Aerospace Expo. Got some cold weather pants and boots going there. I'm dressed for it being a little chilly. And actually, now that I'm satisfied that I've got a good picture here, let me just go ahead and roll that up so I'm not double streaming it back to my own system. Want to avoid lag as much as possible. Just cut down on things that might cause problems. Here we are. Got little banners thrown up real quick here. And it's not the best lighting because I think we are on the opposite side of the station. This is Port Tressler, which is actually a big orbital station here. Wait, why is this closed? This should be open right now. Yeah, it says it's open for... Oh, it's docked at security port A. They changed the docking port. Even though this is all the same. I was bamboozled! So they actually changed it up. Because these things are on a system-wide tour. They're only here for X amount of time, then they pull up anchor and they go to a different station. They hold a tour there, and then they pull up anchor and move to another one, and so on and so on. So the Stanton system, you have these fleet elements that are touring around, basically about a task force in size. There we go. Those big blisters, the ones I'm centered in the screen on right there, those are turreted battle stations for both anti-aerospace and anti-light vehicles. I think that's another player there, I'm not sure. So there we go. It's like, hey, you want to join the Navy? Well, you know, we can sign you up right here. Yeah, here's the brochures and everything, except nobody's manning the station. You have the long umbilical here, and I believe this is a... That's interesting that my hand went up like that. I thought it was actually that other player messing with me, but apparently not. Apparently I just did that on my own for no apparent reason. Maybe getting some glare off the ship here, huh? Now I want to get a little closer. There's part of the station there. Got that big old turret up front. And then going back the other way. See, they've got those traffic mounts there for big ships, so they don't accidentally bump into the station on the way in. It's like, this way to your umbilicals, sir. See these multiple engines in the big old bracket in the back there. Oh, and that, yeah, massive guns then just underslung down there. I think I just stepped through an area that had no actual air. Hello?
As part of this year's Invictus celebrations, I'd like to invite you to take a look around and get an up-close look at an active military vessel. Some of the actual crew members have graciously volunteered their time to explain what life is like aboard the ship.
You know you haven't...
I'd like to remind you that the entire ship is not available for exploration, so please be respectful of unauthorized areas.
Okay.
Thank you, and enjoy your visit.
You know you have a atmospheric leak back in the airlock over there? Hello? Hey. Hey, hey. Hey. Hey, buddy. Wow. He's like a beefeater all of a sudden. No response. Yeah, that little choking sound effect that he had that only happens when there's no oxygen. So, I mean, I could be running around in my suit right now. Sometimes you do run into glitches like that, and when you're dressed like this, your character immediately begins asphyxiating, even though you're supposed to be in a protected area. These are the escape pods. Like, Escape Pod 02 right here. Yes, stare at the big closed door. It's not going to open for you anytime soon. And if it does, you have bigger problems than you might think. Okay, here we go. Should have a little bit of a briefing. And this is our gunnery animatronic.
Alright, let's settle down. My name's Lieutenant Commander Alderman. I run the turret complement aboard the Warhammer. That means I'm in charge of coordinating fire between our various gunners during a combat engagement in order to maximize combat effectiveness. But when we aren't in combat, I strive to keep my team sharp by running through engagement drills and simulated encounters. Now, the Javelin comes standard with 15 turrets, 13 of which have embedded operators. There are 6 turrets like the one you see here that run along the side of the ship, each of which is equipped with a pair of size 7 cannons for larger targets and a pair of size 4 Gatlings for smaller targets like fighters and even incoming missiles and torpedoes.
Dual-purpose gunnery.
We've got 4 more turrets on the bow of the ship, armed with size 7 energy cannons and 3 gunners on the underside with the same. All this firepower is coupled with a heavy payload of ordnance to make the Warhammer a real problem for all sizes of ship. Hence why we can be tasked to operate independently on patrols without support from the rest of the battle group. During the Xeno threat incursion, our gunners were responsible for the destruction of over 70 hostile elements and several capital ships, as well as protecting the ship from incoming ordnance. As a special treat, we've safetied this turret so you get a taste of what it feels like to be a gunner. All the weapons have been deactivated, so don't worry about accidental discharge. But I'll remind you this is an active military vessel, so be respectful all the same. Thank you, and have a great Invictus.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a little bit... Did I just bow in the process of doing a salute? I really wish that there was a shortcut to doing that. Okay, up into the turret we go. Get a bit better of a view of this side of Tressler over here.
Systems green.
Yes, they have docking bridges for large ships now. Basically, you've got this long section here, it goes all the way down, and at the end here is major docking for major vessels, which is smart because all the little guys like my ship, you know, the packet runners, the independent fighters, things like that, those all go up and dock on the ring there. So let's try and get a somewhat better. You can see it's like the big guns there, they take some time to traverse, so I can outrun them. Presumably those smaller guns she was talking about are on this side. And I also take it that safety means those red areas I can't fire through. Also, I probably just can't fire the guns, period. Which is smart. I just wanted to show as much of the outside of the ship up close as I could here. That's about it. So, hit Y to exit. There we go. Guns go up. Harness comes off, and I come out.
Alright, let's settle down. My name's Lieutenant Commander Alderman. I run the turret complex.
And I've already heard that speech.
That means I'm in
Can't
charge
get
of
through
coordinating
here.
fire between our various gunners during a combat engagement.
And and that door is guarded. They do have guards set at doors that you're not supposed to be able to go through. I have to presume this is like the officers' quarters back here. Even though it's basically identical to what they have up front there. And there go the lights. It does have this apparent ability to be locked off from the others, although there's no apparent door here.
Javelins are
hello.
pretty great when it comes to sleeping arrangements, as they have enough bunks for the full crew, which is amazing.
I like this guy.
It avoids situations known as hot bunking, where you swap out bunks with somebody on the opposite shift, and that is horrible. This one time on my old ship, I had to share with this guy who had just the worst smelling socks, and I'm talking, the military could have weaponized it kind of bad. And I had to try and fall asleep with that every day. So, yeah, after that, these bunks are a dream. And I'm just thinking that, actually, I don't think my CEO would like me talking about how bad hot bunking is. So, maybe just, I said anything. Anyway, each one has special slots for personal effects, and is capable of sealing you up to give you a little privacy, as people are always moving around the barracks. Sleeping schedules shift slightly.
Literally the only one paying any attention to this poor guy.
Notice if the ship enters heavy combat, So you're kind of always sleeping with one eye open. I mean, we get shorter sleep schedules if we are patrolling dangerous space. So, I mean, you're already grabbing sleep when you can. And sorry, I am rambling. Otherwise, yeah. I'm sure
Yeah, but you're exceptionally well acted.
Not a whole lot of mystery to it. But I hope this has been enlightening.
Yes, it has been.
Have a look around if you like, but don't touch anything in the bunks, as this is an active ship, and everything in here is the property of the crew.
Oh, suddenly you have interest.
Be cool.
It's like he just finished up and now you guys show up and do the same neck scratching routine. Yeah. What does that say down there? Is that bullshit? Is that what that says? What a stupid looking shirt. Anyways, this guy right here I like because he's not just well voice acted. That was great use of body language. Somebody knows what mocap is. Unfortunately, they still don't have functional mirrors. I've always thought that was weird. That you can have mirrors that are basically set up to show everything else in a room, and I've been in here before. I know that these are functional mirrors. In fact, backing up, you can see there is something. It's a lighting issue right now. There he goes. There he goes. See? In fact, it shows everything else perfectly fine, but it doesn't show the character, which is weird to me. If all it's doing is acting as basically something that takes a camera shot of an area and then shows it back to you, it should be able to show you anything in the shot, including yourself. But yeah, here's the head. Here's what actually looks like a military head. Although everybody apparently having independent toilets and showers, I presume most of these are probably laundry units right here. Let's be honest. Not sure which of these is supposed to be a bath, which is supposed to be a toilet. Although considering I've seen a lot of cases where they are the same exact thing in other areas, including civilian hotel rooms, then yeah. So yes, he's pretending to look very attentive and he's pretending to care. Already been through there. And there he goes. He's starting his speech again. He says, "Hello, folks," and there's one guy pretending to pay attention. Is this supposed to be... I know this is not another player because you don't have the ability to use body language like what he just did. Not unless maybe he's in a full VR kit. I know they've been improving the VR options for this game, and the VR itself is pretty good to begin with. So maybe he actually does. Maybe that is actually a player, although I really doubt it. A lot of the NPCs are set up to have those kinds of expressions and actions.
Hello, everyone. My name's Lieutenant Horrigan, and as you can probably tell, this is Warhammer's mess hall.
Horrigan?
Definitely one of the more popular spaces on the ship. The mess has a fully automated dispensary since we operate on rotating shifts. We have a standard crew complement of 65 to 70, and meals need to be available at all times, so we have a culinary team always on duty, ready to lend support. The famous pilot Harry O'Reilly was once quoted as saying, if you ever want to take the temperature of a ship's crew, spend 20 minutes in their mess.
Once again, I'm the only guy paying attention. Who are you talking to?
Ships where crew members from different departments can catch up in their own downtime. We also use the mess for social events like birthdays, holidays, and promotions, since it's able to hold so many people.
1 second.
Our skipper, Captain Medcalf, is a big believer in
Okay, it's not going to go up any higher.
It's in an effort to entrench camaraderie. So we're in here pretty often. Now, you've probably noticed our games in the corner.
There we go.
So I'll just address the question that everyone asks. Yes, it's pretty competitive. The XO currently has the score to beat. Anyway,
On which machine?
I'd like to invite you to have a look around.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. And because I interrupted his speech by going into escape there, I desynced him from his lip movements. I lost my wallet at Grimhex. Okay, cute shirt. I would like to know where to get some of these t-shirts, honestly. Because not many places sell clothes, and when they do, it's usually kind of the same selection for the most part. Those kinds of funky-looking t-shirts.
Better in the brochure.
What sounded better in the brochure? Never mind. I'm not going to chase that person down. This will probably be pretty cool when you can actually play it. And what kind of time are we looking at here? About 7 minutes to the flyby. Well, we're almost done with the tour here for the most part. There's only really a couple more places to check out. Unfortunately, can't get to the bridge or the armory. They're both guarded. Or is... Okay, yes, that one. Definitely guarded. And the other one's definitely guarded. But the briefing room, probably the coolest room on the ship.
Hello. Yes, Warhammer. This Javelin-class Destroyer was originally built by Aegis Dynamics and has been in active service since 2832. Launching under the command of Captain Omar Singh, the ship initially served as a combat support vessel in the 2nd Fleet, 6th Battle Group, a posting that put it close to the Vandal front. The Warhammer saw action during the fall of Caliban in 2884, where it protected retreating civilian and naval forces when the system ultimately fell, earning a ribbon for valor in the process. For the next several decades, the Warhammer transitioned between fleets in a variety of support and patrol positions, even participating in the UEE push to reclaim the Nexus system in the 2930s. Most recently, the Warhammer distinguished itself as the primary combat vessel to repel the outlaw group known as Xenothreat from the Stanton system. Since then, the Warhammer has been placed in dry dock for repairs, but is heading back to active service once this year's Invictus festivities are concluded. The room you're currently seated in is the main briefing room for the entire ship. Based around a hollow volume built by Microtech, the crew gathers here to discuss everything from battle strategies to repair schedules. The Marine detail assigned to this ship also uses this room to plan out their boarding actions or outline combat strategies. This room has even acted as a venue for off-duty activities, such as vid screenings or sporting event parties.
No, I can guarantee
We
you
hope
they
that
did
you'll
not.
take the opportunity to explore the ship and get an up-close look at one of the vanguards of order. On behalf of Captain Metcalf and the rest of the crew, I want to wish you a fantastic Invictus. I hope we see you next year.
Yeah, the AIs do, the NPCs do have some fairly sophisticated AI behavior
Hello,
right
welcome
now.
to the UEES.
And it's just
Warhammer.
going to cycle.
This Javelin-class
But
destroyer was originally built by Aegis
It still needs a
Dynamics
lot of polish.
and has been in active service since 2832.
What's that say? Port
Launching under the
Olisar.
command of
I'm just
Captain
going to read your
Omar
shirt
Singh,
here. You don't mind,
the
do
ship
you?
initially served as a combat support vessel.
We are
Second
sorry.
Fleet, 6th Battle Fleet,
All our pads are
posting
full.
pretty close to the Vandal Fleet.
You'll be notified when a
The
pad is
Warhammer
available.
saw
Thank you. I
action
just
during the fall
I
of
just wanted to
Caliban,
check out your shirt
2884.
there.
We were protected retreating civilians.
That wasn't
and naval
creepy at
forces
all.
when the system ultimately fell, earning a ribbon for valor in the process.
What's this over here? What's
For the
this?
next several decades, the Warhammer transitioned between fleets in a variety of support and patrol positions, even participating in the UEE push to reclaim the Nexus system
Pardon me?
in the 2930s.
Okay, I think that's about it for here. Open the blast door! Open the blast door! Deck A should be... hang on. Oh, pardon me. Just literally jump down your throat. Can't go down there. Actually, I wonder if there's something else. I don't think I went down here before. No. Because all this other stuff was guarded. What about further down? Ooh, spooky. I've already exited the scene. I should have... Oh, I know why I don't have it. Alpha MoGov. Time to switch into my super suit. And now... hello. That should go on now. Why is my flashlight not talking? Oh, there we are. There we go. Imagine being stuck down here in the dark on guard duty like this. Hello, everybody. I see you are many and I am few, and this is a big red line here, and there are multiple of you. But I'm just gonna walk right through there. Is that okay? Is that gonna be a big deal? No? Okay, good. No big deal at all. Okay, don't know what that was. Maybe I need to be in here. Is this... I would think that this is a elevator, but I am not seeing an actual elevator. Is there a button? Is there a button to press? Let's see. Just being totally innocent and doing nothing here illegal whatsoever. Da 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 da. Manual override. Well, it's not letting me actually pull it. Hello. And goodbye. If there's nothing down here, I'm just gonna Yeah, wander on out. Yeah, I think most of the escape pods are up at the top. So these poor guys down here in steerage are basically screwed. What is that over here? Man, that looks like it's lit. Like I should be able. No? Okay. Cell 1. What is this? The prison area? Processing. Cell 1 through 14. Okay. Engine room. Huh. Well, it's all spick and span and bright up here. You get down here, it's like, what the hell? What have I walked into? What? I want to turn my flashlight off. Okay, never mind. I guess I'll stick with it for now. Or I could just take care of the problem by switching clothes again. No, I'll just strip down right here in front of everybody. Nobody's gonna care. La-da-dee, la-da. Zing! We gotta take a right turn here. And nope, not there. Which way? Escape pods and here we are. Hello and goodbye. The flyby should be in progress right now. Let's see if we can spot anything from in here. Oh, there they are. And me without any binoculars. That is a Bengal-class carrier. And you can't really see them very well from this distance, but it's got a couple of destroyer escorts. It's coming right at us! Here's the main station up there. Docking pylon, so it should be going from left to right there. Might get a pretty good view of it from right here. Too bad there's no real good places to see it from inside the ship. Like an observation bay. Observation bay would be very bad for a warship. It's like, hey, look, all this big open area with basically just glass windows between you and the depths of space. Oh, there's an escort fighter. Those twin streaks going across there. bad the sun is right in that direction. We're not likely to get a really good look at it from here. What I'm gonna do here in a minute is get in my ship and go and follow the thing and get a somewhat closer look at it. Although it's kind of a little bit janky for its movements. Yeah, I can't really see much of it here. Also, this thing is basically completely AI and a shell. I don't think it's at all a playable... Well, actually, it might be a playable model, because I think they've had some combats involving some of these things. They just don't have a modeled interior yet. I know this Javelin has been in combat. They had a major player event about a month ago that involved this thing as a gunship. I just want to see if we get a good profile of the thing against the sun. Excuse me, the local primary. The sun is actually Sol, which is only in the Earth system. The solar system. Come on, give me a better picture. Nah, I think I'm just gonna get a ton of glare and nothing else. So let's jump back and away from that and go get actual craft and chase that thing down. Which means let's go down to the lobby. Let's go down to the lobby. Let's go down to the lobby and get ourselves a ship. Basically going up that one big old pylon towards the central mass, the spinning rings. Ooh. Hey, look, in case you weren't sure, you're on a lift. There we go. And let's see. Let's jump into the Avenger Titan here. An actual military fighter, and it's going to be on pad 2. G'day, g'day, g'day. Slip into something a little more suited for actually piloting a fighter in hard vacuum. Citizens are watching. Oh, you have a neighborhood watch. That's nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Work, damn you! Ah, ah! Curse my lust for coffee. You've briefly distracted me from my intended mission. Come on, there. Whee! I have this thing set to medium graphics because apparently medium is less hard on the system than low. I don't know how that's supposed to work. There we go, and then it goes straight through this little energy field here to hard vacuum. Let's see, where's the boats? Tressler Station's pretty big. It can be kind of dangerous taking off from this, too. Alrighty. Let's get the power on.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
And call them up.
Shields recharging. Shields up.
Give me comms, please. Thank you. And hey, Tressler.
You are clear to launch.
I move my coffee mug away from the joystick, and away we go.
Launch complete.
I got her tricked out in the Fleet Week colors here, so let's just clear the deck.
Thank you, and please visit again.
And let's go looking for our bogeys. There's the Javelin, as seen from the outside. That is a restricted docking area, though. As you can see, as I was saying before, it basically has lead-ups alerting the ship, hey, you're supposed to be in this lane if you want to dock here today. Otherwise, you're going to have a bad time. And I believe that is our mark. Yes, hello. A bit better of a visual here. Got our little fleet in tow. Now let's see. There we are. That's an Escort Destroyer there. Let's pull it over a little harder here. There we go. Looks a bit like the Battlestar Galactica, doesn't she? I don't want to get too close. But I do want to get to where I can show... There we are. Basically using mouse controls to get a better look at this thing. Oh. It decided to turn away. Ah, you're not going to escape from me, you beauty. Danger, danger. Oh, look at her. She's a beaut, she is. Thing is, every time I want a camera angle like this, I have to basically switch away from my actual control axis. Love the lighting as she goes under the station and comes out from under it. And all that really is showing off for the people who are sitting behind the glass in the main station. I think you get a better view from out here, though. And yeah, these are examples of the capital ships that you'll either be fighting with or fighting against in the main game. See how close we can get before we piss them off. I don't really want to. It does look like they're tracking us from one of those. Yeah, you can see it's being run by an AI because it had that little janky movement there. Not very smooth. In fact, that's a pretty hard right turn for a ship of that size if you think about it. Yeah, I mean, look at that. It's like stop and go, stop and go. But that is to be expected until they get server meshing done correctly. And that is apparently a major thing that they're working on. Oh yeah, I've even for the paint job here, it even says Invictus launch week. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep this paint job after launch week is done. Seems to just be a special thing for the event itself. Oh, something's going on. Holy shit. Let's get back in here. What are they shooting at? Come on. Give me control. There we are. Who are they shooting at? Is it already done? No, it can't be because they're still shooting. Ah. I don't even see any hostiles here. Shooting at? I imagine one of the players decided to have a go and try his luck, and they dealt with him in the fashion one would expect. Yeah, so this is a full-blown task force here. That is a main capital ship with a major destroyer escort there and a couple of either I don't know, those are probably frigates. I actually don't know what those are. Maybe I can check that out. Can I target him? I can. UEE Navy. I do not want to give him the impression that I am actually gunning for him. Let's go over here. Target status. That is a Hammerhead. which honestly I should have realized by looking at it. The Hammerhead is one of the biggest civilian jobs that you can get. At least right now, as far as flyable ships. That one on the side is coming real close. Either that or he's down below that plane. So yeah, they got full fighter escort, a pair of hammerheads, and whatever the hell this is. That is an Idris. An Idris M, which is a Corvette. So a pair of Hammerhead Gunships, an Idris Corvette, escorting a major carrier. And it's pretty cool. And I hear something going on. Like somebody just whipped past me. Maybe somebody else trying their luck. I have seen groups of players getting together here at Port Tressler. Maybe people are trying to see whether or not they can pull off an attack on this sucker. Yeah, the guards actually do their job, right? A 21 gun salute, it is not. And I think we're done with the flyby. We've done with the tour. So I'm going to head down to Tobin Convention Center. Down here on Microtech. Let's see. And we will go see the ground-bound stuff for Fleet Week, which will cap off the stream for today. As I may have mentioned before, I am really out of it. Also, I'm not spotting where the hell this is. Let me, Ah, there it is. Gotta look for the home plate. There we are. New Babbage. Wow, you can see the neon from here. Oh, those are fireworks. Let's get close and see the fireworks. We're on the night side of the planet. I had completely forgotten that that was even a thing. Apparently I'm going real fast. Okay, there we go. That's why. Because for whatever reason, my setting for cruise speed was real high. There we are. Needs to be close to or below the red line or I start damaging the ship.
Contact.
What do you mean, contact? A Hercules Starlifter, which is in the red. Okay. Somebody has gone hostile in a Starlifter, which is a heavy boat that only just became available today. So I'm thinking I could be in trouble. Looks like Sony decided to start some shit coming right out of the gate there, so to speak. Come on, folks, I'm trying to take a tour here. are still 10 kilometers up. There we go. Ghost Rider, permission to buzz the tower. Wonder why he's just sitting there. Wahoo! He's showing up as hostile. Looks like he hasn't moved at all. Also, that's the starport over there. I think he's actually landed. Well, speaking of landing, let's go ahead and get some clearance here.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Which assigned landing bay? Oh, here's something to check out. Landing gear down. Ah, it's not doing the wing up thing yet. Looks like I got my clearance. There we are. Are they going to give me a side slot today, or... quite tell where they're putting me. Alright, skill. Ah, they are giving me the side slot. Oh, that's not W for forward. Somebody just flashed by on the right there. touchdown.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Oh! Ah, damn, I almost forgot. Actually, I forgot that's how this thing works. Screw it. I'm already out, so might as well. Where's the button? Oh, wait. Open sesame. Close sesame. Close says me. I said close, you concerned critter. Kick. Kick. Oh. Awful now, Gethna. Really? I'm supposed to actually click this bit in mid-air? And then it stopped being accessible. What the hell? Up. Really? Yeah, closed door. Where the hell was I supposed to be aiming? That wasn't very intuitive. I really like the shuttle aesthetic that this thing has. It's like, what would the space shuttle line have looked like if it just continued on the way it was going? I think it's probably what you would have wound up with. Main terminal, please. A classic remastered. Mobile-less.
From all of us at my present, welcome to the new Avatar Spaceport.
I need to actually tell the thing to park my ship, or it'll take a while to figure it out. Yes, store it, please.
Remember, your belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch of all personal items.
There we go. Yep, file a claim just to get that thing back here at some point.
My program. The Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology.
Alright, now let's go ahead and get dressed for the expo. Hey, get back here. Thank you.
Remember,
Let's see if I can... There we go. I was going to say, let's catch it in the act of flipping.
from the best in shopping, dining, and entertainment. Be sure to visit New Bavage's renowned promenade.
The last time I came through here, I got shot. Because as it turned out, I apparently murdered somebody with an elevator. Not that I was trying, but I use the elevator, I get out of it, it says, you have a crime stat. Wanted for homicide. It's like, wait, what? So I was on my way to pay the fine for homicide, because that's paying a fine is usually how you take care of most criminal statistics on your record. And I'm coming through the starport on my way to the place where you pay the fine, only to get gunned down by security right there. It's like, I came here to do the right thing. I came here to pay my debt to society for murdering some poor bastard. And you gunned me down like that. It's enough to turn a guy into a pirate. Go looking for the One Piece or something.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
This is actually kind of cool. They have the ads here, but yeah, they actually switch over and you get useful information.
Doors are now closing.
So the flyby at Port Tressler just finished, and then it's going to update saying, hey, it's going to a different place in the system. So that's cool. There's an ongoing task force that just does flybys. There's a ship that goes from place to place and docks and lets you tour it. And of course, there's the Invictus event that we're going to right now. Yeah, that's probably what it was. It was assisted suicide. What I really want to do, though, is find the guy who is strapping people to rails in front of trolleys. Ooh, we get to see the fireworks from here. Very nice. Look at that. That is very pretty.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Oh wait, what do you mean show floor this way? Isn't this?
Careful, doors are now closing.
Oh, that's the Commons. I don't want to be in the Commons. I thought that was the Expo because you had the fireworks and everything. Ah, just the next stop down the road, huh? Yep, there we go. Show floor this way.
Next generation.
And you can hear the fireworks going up and going off overhead.
To see the latest additions to our fleet of defenders. Please enjoy your day. Crews will push themselves to their physical and mental limits.
Danger, danger. Shatters shut that said danger, so I read it out loud to bad old Australian accent.
To come together and celebrate the pillars of duty and service.
Now this is kind of sad. They have all these fireworks going off outside, but no place around here that you can look outside and watch the fireworks.
Is that the Navy doesn't excel based on the individual, but as a team working together.
I'll put my boots right here. Screw you, buddy. And of course, in here you can buy whatever merch you like or don't like. Though I actually think that they have a better selection of merch this year. Each major outfit has got its own merch. That's not often the case. Problem is, most of it is just crap regardless. You can get your Invictus shirts. And of course, the Fleet Week jacket here. I really like the jacket. It actually looks useful and nice. I'd wear it. So, a space version of Snidely Whiplash, yes. Yeah. Well, I was thinking it's more along the lines of the guy who keeps doing those trolley problems things to people. How many people do you want to kill? Look, me, but it's not me tying people to tracks. Ah, oh man. I am so tired.
A life in the
You would think that this would be something here. Apparently, this is supposed to be,
to honor all naval starmen, past,
you know,
present,
a holo theater. But
defending the empire.
I don't think there's any way to get down there though.
Remember, Invictus is an opportunity to celebrate those who are about to embark on their journey in the UEE Navy. Be sure to congratulate any new recruits you see.
I wonder what that one red star is supposed to be. It just kind of stands out, doesn't it? Just one red star right there.
Hello and welcome to 2951 Invictus Expo Hall.
Oh look, commercials.
Of course, with a weapon so refined, the task at hand is to try and design an equally sophisticated ship to wield. Even with this prototype, Crusader is up to the task.
Ever want to see what life is like aboard a capital ship? This year's Invictus is offering a rare opportunity to explore an active duty Javelin destroyer. Get an inside look at some of your favorite manufacturers' ships.
I'll tell you one thing about Roberts. Chris Roberts knows how to do marketing. And he knows how to put polish on things. What I want to know is who the hell is Yorm? All those other listings on that, all those other sponsors are in game, but I've never heard of Yorm before with the smiley face on it. I wonder if it's anything like Slurm. That is a racer, by the way. Yes, there's a racing circuit. With active leaderboards.
Be sure to congratulate any new recruits you see. Hello and welcome to 4951 Invictus Expo. Celebrating the 25th Ever want to see what life is like aboard a capital ship? This year's Invictus is offering a rare opportunity to explore an
In conjunction with Barry, we are currently crafting the most devastating size 7 military ship ever devised. The SF-7 is being prototyped in both ballistic and laser configurations.
Please consult our maps to take advantage.
It's specifically designed to incapacitate capital-class vessels.
Be sure to check back every day.
You are a small weapon on small ship. You are attacking large ship. And this is where we came in. So, yeah, we're done with the commercials. Time to go and see what's actually happening here. Yeah. Do you push the fat man on the tracks or let 5 random people die? What? Who asks a question like that? And why do we assume those 5 people don't want to be on the tracks? Maybe they want to be there. Did you ever think of that? It says coffee to go. Coffee is the one thing you cannot get here. Coffee is so rare that there are like 2 ships in the game that actually have working coffee machines. Hey, I want to have me a cheddar ham burrito though. Give me that cheddar ham. Cheddary.
The Navy maintains an active and versatile fleet of ground vehicles as well, whether for logistics, transport, or even exploration.
I want to know who brought back pull tabs. I mean, who did that? That's come on. I'm not going to do that. There's a garbage can right here. Okay? And I have to place the can right there. There you go. Give a hoot. Don't pollute.
Celebrate the next generation of men and women who are about to join our ranks to defend the Empire and give you an opportunity to see the
Oh. Up. Gotta show it. Tanks! Whee! This is a big honkin' tank. If this had been my Abrams, right about here is where you would climb the back deck. This thing is about twice as tall as the damn Abrams. By the way, I have no control over that volume because that's not actually the game engine. Those are the loudspeakers here in the yeah, those are loudspeakers in the actual auditorium here.
System is off.
Oh, hello.
The truth is that we utilize a variety of ships, including some models made for the private sector.
It says it's aligning, but it's a tank with a shield generator. Oh, also, this is not actually a tank, it's a tonk. Come on, I want to get in the seat. Okay, put me in the commander's seat then. Up, I saw that. There we go. This apparently is a holographic projection, because there is no actual window on this thing. Touchy. It's unfortunately, it will not let me actually move the thing. And yes, I want my coffee in my I want my tank to have a coffee dispenser. This is not just something that would be nice. This is something that is absolutely required for combat operations. And welcome to the Starlifter. There's 3 of them on display here, so it doesn't matter which one we get into. This thing is actually designed to carry 1 to 3 of those Nova tanks. Or excuse me, tonks. People have also been experimenting with using this as a launch platform for fighters. Apparently they have issues because of these big old hydraulics right here. Yeah, clipping the wings as they come out. And going out this way is even harder because even though there's no hydraulics, there is a dip. So you have to lift off, move forward, dip down, then go. But it's fun. People like experimenting with what amounts to light carrier operations. And otherwise, this is just a big old cargo bay. Oh, took too much time there. Power systems and engine, and right here, these are all storage spots. Which is really nice, because basically you have your freight elevator right there, so you bring in your cargo from down below, up the freight elevator. I believe there's another one on the other side. I could be wrong, but let's check. I was, in fact, wrong. There is not another cargo elevator on this side. But plenty of storage space. Big old power plants, and what appears to be the engine, which you would think that if it's radiating like that, it would be shielded, right? I'm gonna just crawl back here. There's nothing actually barring me, but I cannot move any further than this. There's no glass panel, there's no wall. It's just deciding, you know what, your character understands better than you, that you will die going that way. Still, if you want to be the equivalent of a powder monkey, or maybe use that for a hiding spot, because nobody thinks to check by the engine. Some extra engineering space. Areas for where you can service the drive and other components at. And then you have recreation over here and sleeping area over there. Let's check that first. This all seems to be set up for 2 people, possibly 4. As that one gentleman said before, you might have hot bunking. So at any given time, you've got 2 people here and then 2 people on shift. And each bunk has its own desk. Each bunk also has 2 lockers, which kind of lends to the hot bunking concept. Nifty. I'm not sure what these are. I see these on just about every ship. And I would think that maybe they're emergency hab pods if the thing is breached to space, something like that. Or maybe these are the equivalent of personal duffel bags. They're really big duffel bags, though. So okay, yeah, there you go. It's basically personal space there. These are actually really cool in that you can turn sensors on and off. Like if you want the doors to automatically open or not, although for whatever reason it seems like these are not working. But you can activate sensors so the door senses somebody getting close and just automatically opens. But if you're tired of that, you can turn that function off. And recreation, just, you know, basically, that is somebody messing with the outer portages. Those big-ass hatches. That's the hydraulics from the ramps. So you got a little bit of a library here, place to read and eat, you know, galley, place to prep and cook food, fridge. Look at the melon! Look at the melon! Look at it! Oh, but, you know, I didn't even realize last time I came through here you had this big screen TV and a place to just watch. Also, this is a gaming magazine. More books. Okay, and then let's go ahead and see what's going on forward. So, all in all, I really like this so far. Although that... Oh, damn it, I actually forgot. This is an emergency ladder down to the deck down here. So if the elevator was out for whatever reason, there is an emergency ladder. Also, personally, I think it's kind of douchey leaving these up, because somebody may wish to enter the ship at some point. So you got that big old clamshell operation there. And that has the effect of, well, opening the one door. You gotta open them independently. Watch, I'll kill somebody. Maybe this is how I killed somebody before. I opened a ramp and somebody was walking around down there and got squished. Maybe that's what happened. I didn't even have to interact with this ladder. You just automatically, like, yoink, going up. Kind of disorienting with that weird camera work, but okay. And this is all basically access to various things. Yeah. Here's the bridge. So really, this entire ship is for two, maybe for, you know, maybe as few as one. One person could probably handle it. But it's really designed for at least two. And up to four. I guess the other two people would be manning these stations back here, even though there's no seats. And then you would think this is way the hell back there, right? We're on a rail chair, Charlie. Crusader logo here.
Systems off.
Did I do that? What's that say? Weapons on, weapons off, use lead. Engage free gimbals, engage gimbal lock.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
There's a phrase that, or there's a specific term, I should say, that Chris Roberts supposedly uses for everything having to do with Star Citizen. He just wants it all to gel together correctly, and there's a word for that. I can't remember what the hell it is off the top of my head, though. He wants everything to seem genuine, everything to fit together, to have its own flavor, and yet to be part of a cohesive whole. And I think he's achieving that, artistically speaking anyway. In terms of functional gameplay, well, it's on and off depending on what you're doing. Some of it works really well, other stuff is not so much. But what does work, works really well, and that's basically what keeps people going with Star Citizen here. Okay, so that was actually probably the show highlight there, to be honest. Virtually everything else around here is something that's been shown before in other videos. And I'm starting to flag here. I'm really starting to kind of fall over. I really wanted to show the tank. I wanted to show the Starlifter. And the last thing I want to do here, if at all possible, is get back to my room at the hotel and maybe get a decent look at the fireworks while it's still nighttime. Hello.
The UEE Navy, united in purpose. Hello and welcome to the 2951 Invictus Expo Hall. Celebrated since 2541, Invictus gives the public an opportunity to see the latest and greatest additions to the UEE Navy.
And, nope, there he is. I was going to say, and he's gone. Nope, there he is.
Ever want to see what life is like aboard a capital ship? This year's Invictus is offering a rare opportunity to explore a
Ever want to see what life is like on a capital ship? Don't go down below decks. Oh God. Armed men and women standing there in the darkness.
One of the Navy forges who are about to join our ranks to defend the Empire and give you an opportunity to see the latest additions to our Navy forges. A celebration.
Okay, the Aspire Grand. That's
the Empire.
This way. How long to the next tram? The clock appears to be broken. Up, here we are. I think the game is about to crash. That may be happening here in the next little bit. Ah! Ah! My Mountain Dew is gone, and I'm running on the dregs of my coffee. Is Is it just me, or is this even faster than normal? Ah! Thank God for inertia dampeners. I'd be paced on the back wall by now. Looking very dapper, sir. Alrighty. Let's go up and flick this guy behind the ear. Oh, he noticed. Play it cool. I'm just gonna go over here and check my crime stat. See if I killed anybody recently by accident. Again. I have no outstanding fines. Alright. I'm good like that. Ah, he figured he'd check himself out too. Alright. I think he understands what I'm up to. Hey, better not be trying to flick me behind the ear. It's a very sensitive ear. No you don't. Can't sneak up on the unicorn. Actually, let me see here. Let's go all the way to floor 10. How about it? Whoa! Okay. Now we're going to floor 10, please. Alrighty. I think this actually might be a terrible view. We're looking down on the city. Might need to go a few floors down. Because they have that weird canted exterior. See if I can get a look at the fireworks, dang it. Let's go where we were going before, floor 3. Third floor, heart attacks, bubbles, unicorns. Well, it's not fireworks, but that's a very lovely nebula out there. You can actually see the trains coming in and going out. Those aren't just miniature models against a skybox. Those are the actual trains. I guess we're at the wrong angle to see the fireworks. Well, dang it. I just had an idea which would probably be a good one if I weren't so damn tired. And that would be going back to the starport, getting into my Dragonfly motorcycle, and going outside. Or I don't think I have anything that can deploy the tank. I rented it, but I don't have anywhere to put it. See, I'm freaking yawning. Yeah. Run! Run, pony, run! Okay, let's see. Spaceport. Oh! Might actually be able to... Ah, dang it! 51 seconds to the next one. Well, at least the clock is working here. I'm gonna go and get some coffee while we're waiting on this. Ah, because there's no other train!
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
I think there it is. Wait, what the?
Careful, doors are now closing. Careful, doors are now closing.
Up! Ah! Okay. Ghost train. Yeah, I think we might be close to server crash here. Things like that start happening, yeah. Ghost train with ghost passengers sitting there in the middle of nothing. You went right through me, like a ghost. Or this coffee. This coffee goes right through me. Coffee ghost! That's it. I should come up with my own brand. My own brand of Java. I'll call it Ghost Coffee. It goes right through you. Ah! Don't do that! Snuck up on me. I'm getting out of here. I'm creeped out. Also, I should change into some exterior clothing. Oh, snuffly, damn it. That's not helping with my feeling tired either. Did you just have to bend over and squint? It says New Babbage. New yeah, okay. You got it. God bless. Can I see the fireworks from here? I don't think so. Oh, way over there. Okay. Alrighty. Well, it just so happens that I already requested that my light vehicle be sent here.
From all of us at Microtech, welcome to the New Babbage Interstellar Spaceport.
Hangar 3. Let's go see the fireworks up real close. I mean, we already kind of did. We flew right through them. But I want to see them from the ground, damn it. So let's hop in our happy little vehicle here. Our 100i, which apparently you can't actually buy anymore. Wait a second, what the hell? Have I taken damage at some point? Huh. Well, I probably did previously. See about getting repairs done while I'm here.
Origin checkpoints at your service. Core system operational.
You are clear to launch.
Launch complete.
Now, while I'm hovering here, I should be able to get, yep, here we go, refuel hydrogen and repairs. Confirm. Let me move my coffee away from the joystick and move forward. We appear to have two sets of fireworks going on. Or, no, that's just regular lighting over there.
Thank you. Please visit again.
Yeah, okay. Nearing a restricted area. Yeah, well, what are you going to do about it? Shoot me down? And then they shoot me down, right? Okay, move that over a little bit. There we go. Okay. Get the landing gear up.
Landing gear deployed.
And how about landing, like, right on the convention center? Like, right here. Right about here. What do you think? Where's a good spot? How's about this? Let's see if this is even possible. It might not be. Right here. A little forward. There we go. And I think I'm down. This is sweet. I could be in big trouble for this. I don't care. Opens the door. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Check it out. Literally Clearly ground zero for the perpetual fireworks. Ah, this is glorious. I don't know if I can get up higher from here or not. Kind of pushing my luck even try to, oh, look at that. But can I get up there? I don't think I can get past this. Because this looks like another, hang on a minute, let me check something. Yeah, I'm actually digging into the terrain as it is, so I should probably not do that. I have a survival estimate of about 30 minutes in this kind of cold, and I'm clearly working against the wind here. I'm acting like I'm wounded. Well, I'm at 98% health, so I should be fine. Survival estimate is dropping faster. I cannot actually run now. And my ship looks like it's further damaged. I just repaired this thing. It looks like it's being eaten up or damaged as it sits here. Maybe I should leave. But it's so pretty. Look at this. Maybe this is acid rain. Or maybe I'm actually taking damage from the fireworks. Is it possible that I've parked just above a launch spot? I can't really tell. Wow. But I think we've had enough fun for today. That was interesting. That was, I would even say, glorious.
Launch complete.
All right, we're back up into the sky. And heading back to the spaceport.